Okay, here we are. Welcome to week 2 of many weeks. We not going back till next year. It's crazy. But we're still gonna keep learning. Don't want to fall behind. Got to keep y'all busy. These things should not take you more than 30 minutes to do. No need to stress about getting like hours and hours of work done. I just want you to be able to do those 5 problems, do some problems on IXL, and you'll be good. All right. So first thing is factoring. When we got trinomial like this, trinomial means 3. We want to be able to break it up into 2 binomials. So you got quantity, quantity. They're being multiplied with the distributive property. I want to be able to take this trinomial and break it up into 2 binomials. And I'm going to do that first thing, put it in the right order, standard form, then look for a GCF. Then I'm going to make a product sum chart. So on the first one, need the highest exponent, then the next, then the next. It's good for standard form. Looking for GCF. Is there a number or letter that goes into all 3? The answer is no. It's 1. 1 doesn't count. So for this, my product sum chart, my product is going to be the first times the last. So if this is, why is this blue? This is a x squared plus bx plus c. My product is going to be a times c. Today, a is always going to be equal to 1, so it's going to be easier. And my sum is going to be b. So on the first one, a is 1, C is 6. So my product is 1 times 6, 6. Sum is 5. That's my middle term, 5. So I want to find ways to multiply to get 6, but add to be 5. So we got 1 times 6, negative 1 times negative 6, 2 times 3, and negative 2 times negative 3. Only one of them is going to add up to be 5. It's this one. So since A is 1, we'll do some new stuff next time, but since there's nothing in front of my x squared term, I can just jump right to the answer, x plus 2, x plus 3, finally. Right? If I were to multiply these with the distributive property out, I would end up with the same thing. This is the exact same thing. They are equivalent to each other. Moving forward, I got to move a bit faster. So this one's in the right order. There's not a greatest common factor, so my product is negative 18, and my sum is 7. So I want to multiply to get negative 18. Got 1 and negative 18, negative 1 and 18, 2 and negative 9, and negative 2 and positive 9. It's going to be this one. So we got x minus 2, x plus 9. Keeping it moving. I only got 5 minutes. This one, you see, it's messed up. It's in the wrong order. So what I got to do first is put it in the right order. It's got to be the x squared term first, then the x term, then the number term. Look for a GCF. There's no GCF, so my product is 8, and my sum is negative 6. You can write them all down, but I know on this one it's going to be negative 2 times negative 4. So x minus 2, x minus 4. Keeping it moving. So this one, it's in the right order, but now there is a greatest common factor. They're all divisible by 2. I'm going to take that and put it on my final answer at the end. So my final answer is going to look something like this. After I take 2 out of each of these, we got x squared plus 4x minus 32. So I want to multiply to get negative 32, but have a sum of 4, and that's going to be negative 4 times it. So we got x minus 4 and x plus 8. Don't forget the GCF in front. This is my final answer. Don't forget that GCF in front. And last one right here. It's in the wrong order. I got to put this guy first. X squared term, then my x term, and my number. Also, it has a GCF, so that goes on at the end. It's going to be something like this. And I'm left with, okay, x squared plus x minus 12. This is going to be plus 4 and minus 3, right? Because I want a product of negative 12, sum of 1. And that comes with 4 times negative. So rewind that video if you need to. Hope you all are doing okay, being safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.